Hey, it's Mike from Job Ready English.
Hello!
We help international students get hired.
Can you fix an ice cream machine? No, you're hired.
And in the Pass the Interview series, we break down the interview processes for world famous companies. So finally, just as promised, UBS is quite original in the sense that at the end, they will give you 2 minutes to say, oh, did you miss anything out? Is there anything else that you'd like to say? Now, me personally, if I was doing this, I would do my personal pitch. So I would do my personal introduction. So I would talk about, what I'm doing right now, what's my background, what do I want to do and why, what's my work experience, skills and interest, and why I'm the right person for the job. I think a lot of people will probably use those 2 minutes to kind of just blather on about how they really want to do the job and they'd be really good and please give me a job. And look, there's nothing wrong with being like that. But when you think about it, desperation is not effective because it's not useful for the other party involved. I mean, it might play on somebody's heartstrings, but if it's being looked at from an AI, you want to be a person who comes across as strong, confident, independent, knows what they want and ambitious. That's generally the kind of personality characteristics that we associate with banking or with these types of companies. So if you get the chance to do those 2 minutes, make sure you really refine your personal introduction. You can check it in the card that should be popping up above my head if you want to know how to break that down. Introducing yourself to senior colleagues. This question seemed to come up a lot, but really it's just about nailing a really good personal intro. So a good personal intro kind of goes like this. It's one of the first things that we work on with our clients because it's just learning how to sell yourself. So who are you? What are you studying and where? What do you want to do? Why do you want to do it? What's your work experience, extracurricular activities and hobbies? So that's kind of the order that you'd work through for a personal introduction. And if you want me to make a video about kind of nailing really good personal introductions, drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to pick that up.
Someone comment!
So with all of these, if you can get a personal intro nailed in about 2 minutes, is so strong. It builds a really strong foundation for everything else that you're going to do because you're able to just reel stuff off really quickly. For example, I have a standard personal intro, whether I'm talking to a potential client or to a university or just to another interested professional party. I say, hi, my name's Mike, I'm the founder of Job Ready English. I've been helping international students since 2013, 5 jobs. I've talked to almost 30,000 students, worked with over 500 clients, and of the 200 clients I've worked with one-to-one, I have a 92% success rate, and I'm confident that I can help you, your partners, or whoever is involved to find a job at a Times Top 100 company. Done. Now, that didn't happen by chance. That's been refined time after time. Personal intro is really about repetition and saying things about what rings true. And also, it's got to be kind of specific to you. So, and knowing your audience. So for me, I know that people really want to hear about the successes that I've had, how many people I've spoken to, how many clients that I've had. That's kind of what they're interested in. They don't want to know that much about me and my background. They just want results. So rinse and repeat that sort of 8-9 stage process and try and sift it down to about 2 minutes.
Again and again and again!
Introduce yourself to new colleagues, partners, or the team manager. Something that we do with our clients is one of the first things that we teach them is how to do a personal introduction. Because for me, this is a really powerful tool in terms of learning to sell yourself. It's really difficult, right?
Allow myself to introduce myself.
So whenever I introduce myself to people, not that it happens actually that much these days, maybe I'm in the office or someone says, what do you do? And I say, hi, my name is Mike. I am founder of Job Ready English. We help international students succeed. We help international students find jobs in the UK through rigorous methodology, framework and data. I've done that for 7 years. I have 10 years management experience working across education, construction and retail. And I love what I do. And then I might talk a little bit about my experience, my hobbies. It's something to kind of think about when you're thinking about a personal introduction. who are you, and give me a little bit of context. You might say, hi, my name's Steve. I recently finished a biomechanical engineering degree at Warwick University. Okay, that's context. So what would you say before? Well, I'm from China, where I studied fluid mechanics at Nanjing University. You say, what do you want to do? Why are you here? So I'm here to work as part of the risk and analytics team. I have good proficiency around SQL, Tableau, Excel, and also Python. And also then you might talk about your previous projects that you've worked on, your previous work experience. But all the time you're kind of thinking about this goal, which is, I'm selling myself to be somebody who's effective, somebody who you want to work with, and also somebody who basically knows what they're doing, right? Whenever somebody presents themselves, we really judge them as being effective or non-effective. We also judge people to be, entertaining or aesthetically pleasing. But in a work context, I'm essentially thinking like, are you effective? Can you help me to reach my goals? If not, I'm not really that interested in. And being able to present yourself in a really crisp and clear way is so important. Without further ado, that's all from me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.